Hi, class. Welcome to the semester. My name is Dr. Anderson. I am your instructor for the class. I wanted to take the opportunity to put a face with the name. This is an online class, so we don't meet at all. We do everything completely online. I know if you notice in this class currently, I haven't opened up the entire class. I wanted to utilize this week to allow you the opportunity to get acclimated with Blackboard, give you time to purchase the book, just get used to things and navigating. So you will see that the syllabi is currently not open. Only thing that's open for you to do is that entry point, like the discussion board, but I will be opening everything. I'm going to go in here while I'm talking to you so that you can see everything. But again, I wanted to use this week just as an opportunity to ease you into the semester. Oftentimes I go in, and in my other classes, I have some of everything all the way open, and I get emails. People are still purchasing their book. They're still working on this. They're still working on that. So this semester, I tried something new where I'm in it. We're in the class. I've opened everything. After next week, I'm going to open everything for you to be able to look and begin to work on it. Sorry, I'm looking away because I'm on the computer logging on to our actual class. I have received a few emails inquiring about the book, which I didn't think about. When I was like, okay, I know what I'm going to do this semester. I'll open up and I'll just open up this one module, let them look through the course, how course works, look through FTCC's policy, and I didn't realize that I didn't open the syllabi. You would not be able to see the syllabi. Uh, Needless to say, that will go up as soon as well. So, entry point quiz and your course contract and the orientation assignments. That's all that you see when you log in. There is a book assigned to this class. Here is the book. If you can see, you can mine looks just a little bit different because of the instructor's edition, but it's Ethical Dilemmas and Decisions in Criminal Justice. You can actually log on to FTCC's website. On that homepage, if you click on bookstore and enter in the course CJC 212, it'll bring up the book with the ISBN number. If you're going to rent the book from someplace else or purchase the book from someplace else, all the information you would need will be under the bookstore. But again, it is Ethical Dilemmas and Decisions in Criminal Justice. That's the book. So you do have a book assigned for the class. Another point I wanted to highlight is to make sure when you're sending me an email, be sure to include the course and the section number. I teach 7 classes and I teach multiple sections. So for example, I'm teaching 212 ethics class. If you send me an email, you just say 212. I'm not sure unless you identify the class in the section. So make sure you say 212 0901, and I'll be sure to get back to you. I have received several emails from you introducing yourself to me. Thank you. I've enjoyed reading each and every one of your emails. I'm really looking forward to working with you this semester. A little bit about the class. What will you expect for this class? Each week you will have a quiz. It's going to come directly from the chapter. The PowerPoints will be uploaded in addition to your reading. Again, I would not advise you to use the PowerPoints in lieu of reading, but as a supplemental resource to the reading. So you will have the chapter PowerPoints each week. You'll have a quiz and a discussion board. Every week, a quiz and a discussion board. Then we will have a midterm, and you will have a final paper in this class. I know, don't get too upset. It's not nothing too big. Paper will be between 3 to 5 pages of content, not including your title page, your abstract page, or your reference. 3 to 5 pages of content, and you are going to look at an ethical dilemma, ethical issue, and present the pros and cons using both ethical sides. None of this makes sense right now, but as we go forth, you'll get to see it. So that's the makeup of the grading component for the class. You have quiz, discussion board, your midterm, and your exam. Quiz and discussion board are every week. Excuse me. All modules will run from Monday to Monday. So they're open Monday at 8 a.m. and they're due by that following Monday at 8 a.m. Your discussion boards, every discussion board, the initial post, so that's you responding to the question. If I say, what ethical system do you subscribe to? You answering that question is due on that Thursday. So it opens on Monday. You must have your initial post by Thursday. You have until that following Monday to do replies. Again, your initial post is due by that Thursday. I do that because if I don't put a due date or time for the initial post, everyone is sitting there waiting for someone else to post so that they can get a reply, because you will have to reply to 2 students. You have your initial discussion board and then you will reply to 2 students. In your replying, we're online, but you want to use this as an engaging opportunity. I will forewarn you, if you know Ethics dilemma, we all have our own morals or values, what we perceive to be right and wrong. We're going to hit on some very sensitive issues. We're going to talk about things and discuss things that are going on that your values or what you believe may not align with. And I definitely encourage you to present your idea. We're in higher education, so we're going to have heated discussion, intellectual debate. But remember to be considerate of others. So when we start talking about same-sex marriage, when we start talking about Trayvon Martin and Sandra Bland, when we start talking about different things like that, just remember to be respectful of everyone's opinions. The idea of this class is to enlighten you about ethical systems. What is an ethical system? What is the difference between morals and values? Why do we study ethics? Why is it important in the criminal justice system? Why are morals compromised in the criminal justice system? So those are the type of things we are going to talk about, and why it's important to make sure that you're very, very cautious of what you're saying, respectful of what you're saying. But by all means, don't hold back your feelings or your thoughts. I'm not telling you that. I'm just telling you to be respectful when delivering it. And I love debate and discussion, so I'm going to just let's get it in. I will post video discussions. I'll post mini lecture series. I may pick one topic to highlight on. If there's a particular quiz and I notice that a number of students get a particular question wrong, I'll come on and explain that and talk about that. If you have questions or you don't understand something, by all means, shoot me an email. It's online, but I still try to have that personal engagement with my students. You can contact me via email. It's probably the best way, or you can call me. Monday and Wednesdays, I'm at the Spring Lake campus, and Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm here on main campus. So, anyway, if I can do anything to help you, let me know. One thing about me, I want, and it's important to me that I know you. I know who you are as a person. If I see you slipping in class, I want to know that you're going through something. That's why I'm not just going to assume and fail you and withdraw you from that class. So just keep open lines of communication. Many of you may have already had me in class, but for those of you who have not, I'll take a quick moment to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Anderson Duncan now. I have to get used to that. So Dr. Anderson Duncan. My background comes from the courts. I've worked in the public defender's office, state's attorneys, and also on Capitol Hill. I've never been on the beat, never been a police officer, but I work very close with them. I've been here at FTCC about 6 years. Prior to coming here, I was over at FSU, where I was in administration. I have two little ones, 8-year-old going on 15, and then I have a 4-year-old who's going on 10. They keep me very, very, very active. On my free time, I enjoy working out and international traveling and reading. That's pretty much what my life consists of. Trying to think. On my videos, I don't go back and edit if the phone rings, if somebody's coming through my door, because I believe in giving you the same experience you were in class. If you're in class and I make a mistake or something, I can't go back and represent or re-lecture to you, so you get the same exact thing on the video. All my flaws, if my hair is sticking up, everything, you get the same thing. So this week, again, take the opportunity to learn Blackboard. Send me that email if you have not sent that email. If you have not completed that entry point quiz, it is critical that you complete the entry point quiz. Failure to complete the entry point quiz will result in you being dropped from class if you have not completed it by the census date. So please log on and complete that entry point quiz. Other than that, don't stress. You only see that module 1 orientation, introduction. You're not missing anything. The syllabi is not there right now. I will post that, open that up for you. I didn't think about that when I kept it closed. So everything will get up. Sit back, look through the class, learn this stuff, just use this opportunity. Now, when we go in next week, I don't want to hear anything about you don't have your books, you can't do anything, because I gave a week grace period. So make sure you have those books. My phone was getting ready to ring. So if there's nothing else, I'm logging off, and I'll be talking to you soon. Have a great day.